What's going on, everybody? Pacifico G94 here, and I'm not dead, but like I said, if you checked the last video, you know why my video schedules are going to be different. Anyway, this video I've talked about for a week and so, and it's finally coming out, depending on how long this editing will take. What if Godzilla had no atomic breath? Now, a while ago I made a video titled, What if Dr. Serizawa's note survived? And I'm not going to lie, I was super disappointed on the turnout. I worked a lot in that video and thought a lot about it, and it got like little to no reception at all. So I don't know how this will turn out. I hope this video turns out, but if it doesn't, I mean, I can't do anything about it. So first off, this is another theory video, obviously, of what if Godzilla had no atomic breath. So let's begin. First off, Godzilla would still be powerful, but a few things would change, such as his radiation level. Because if you remember, he's radioactive, no pun intended, but because of his atomic breath, his radiation would spread. Without the breath, the spread of his radiation would be reduced and less people die from it. Second thing is that mecha units such as Mecha Godzilla, Mecha King Ghidorah, and other mecha units basically won't need a diamond shield or any shield layers at all. The mecha units needed the extra armor to defend against his atomic breath. This will also lower the cost of items such as synthetic diamond coating, and Godzilla's destruction level will be reduced, such as his range. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like if you're coating a giant mecha unit in synthetic diamond coating, I feel like that's going to cost a pretty penny, and for your government to have to provide that will put you in some serious debt depending on where you stand. So without his atomic breath, you don't have to worry about that, and your country saves a few bucks. Good for you. Number 3. Some incarnations, such as Shin Godzilla, will suffer heavily from this, since most of his attacks, if not all of his attacks, are based on his atomic breath. Shin Godzilla would be heavily crippled if he had no atomic breath. The Heisei Godzillas would be mixed, Showa wouldn't really affect that much, and Millennium would be alright. Some, like 2014, will be able to survive perfectly fine. Now, Final Wars, I'm not sure, because he did have a lot of martial arts in it, because, Final Wars was a crackhead movie. Not saying I don't like it, but 2014 would be able to rock a lot with this, because he'd barely use his atomic breath anyway. This could also have the same effect on Burning Godzilla, but I'm not sure how this could work. Like, Burning Godzilla may still become a reactor and kind of like want to explode, but it wouldn't happen as fast since he doesn't use the atomic breath. He could still build up like a reactor, but it would just take a longer time. Now, this is the important thing. Some monsters such as Space Godzilla or Destroya could still have their beam weapons, considering they got their energy from other sources. Space Godzilla, for example, got his source of power from exploding stars. Godzilla would be heavily crippled in a fight, considering he had no, weapons, such as atomic breath, and he'd be at greater risk of death or defeat without his signature weapon. I did a lisp there, but I don't know if any of you caught that. I'm not going to edit it out anyway. But without his atomic breath, Godzilla is heavily crippled. Space Godzilla would be able to walk right over him, and I still stand by the fact that Space Godzilla is the most powerful kaiju and can one-shot any kaiju in the Godzilla universe. Maybe not Super Mecha Godzilla, but every other kaiju, I still stand by the fact that he'd be able to one-shot him. Maybe I'll make a video on that, I'm not sure. But point is, other monsters such as Destroyer, Space Godzilla, Mothra, Batra, they'll still have their, beam weapons, like Corona Beam or Oxygen Beam, all that. They'll still have them. Just Godzilla won't. But this also brings up... Actually, no, never mind. I was going to say Destroyer might not exist, but then they still would have killed Godzilla anyway, even without him having atomic breath. Godzilla would still be a threat to the public, but not as much as he is with his infamous atomic breath. Tell me in the comment section what you guys would think would happen if Godzilla had no atomic breath. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.